The two careers that I've chosen is substance abuse and behavioral counselors, and child, family, and school social worker. I found the two occupations on ONET online. I went to the search tab at the top, typed in psychology, hit the little search button, scrolled down. I found counseling psychologist. I clicked on it. As I was reading through the sections, I found that you have to have a doctoral degree to do that kind of work. So if you scroll down just a little further, it says related work occupations. And that's where actually both occupations were located at. Both of them are located there because they are really close related to each other as far as education, work styles, interests, and work context goes. As far as what we're supposed to do with this particular discussion, my question number one says, how do you intend to pair psychology with your companion degree? When I first enrolled in the class, the only thing I was a psychology major. I thought nothing about a minor or anything like that. So after doing a little bit of research and finding these two particular occupations, I believe my best interest would be to go into sociology for my major and use psychology as my minor. Not really for sure if that's the right thing to do, so maybe some of you guys out there reads or sees this video can give some feedback on what I should do. It says what classes within the Bachelor of Psych program would be most appropriate to prepare me for these careers. If I go with a major in sociology and a minor in psychology, my two classes would be Intro to Psychology, which I already have. The other one would be Psychology as a Science and Profession, which I'm doing now and hopefully I'll pass. And then the other 15 hours would be the learning process. Both fields deal with how people learn and perceive things. The Intro to Social Psychology, which is how social phenomena influences people. Child psychology, just because children, they learn their behaviors and how they work and do things are a little different than what adults do. Personality development deals with the emotions of psychology. And I thought that the special problems would be a good one to do just because of the mentor and the essential foot in the door as discussed in the video. Lastly, how at least 3 undergraduate psychology goals and outcomes correspond to on-the-job readiness. Knowledge-based psychology, knowing the major concepts, the theories that drives it, the empirical findings as far as what researchers have found on the different types of behavior problems, the history and trends, knowing how people turned out with other studies would be beneficial. Critical thinking, knowing the scientific approach to problems and how to deal with it. Values in psychology, basically it just teaches how to treat people, how to treat patients, and be ethical. How to reflect on other people's opinions and treat it in a professional manner. So if you take those three, I guess that pretty much sums up the 3 questions that needs to be asked. I hope I get a little bit of feedback, maybe a little direction on what to do, where to go. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.